the way through. Quality come through. I am going to close my cupboard. So there's a girl that I know. She's very rude. She said to me, Barbara, please close your cupboard when you do your videos. We know that you have clothes. And in my head, I'm like, damn. Like, that wasn't even a flex. I wasn't even trying to flex. On top of that, obviously, I don't think that I have the most clothes. But damn. But yeah, guys, today is a rainy day. And I am extremely disappointed. Because I did my laundry. Bedding. And I don't think I have like other proper summer bedding that I can put on this bed. So I'd expected it to dry by the evening. So I'm so hurt. And in my head I'm like, what? I don't know, maybe I'll find something or I'm just gonna go sleep with my mother. It doesn't have to be that deep, but you know, we can have a little bonding moment. How are we doing, guys? How are we doing? Guys, I was wearing, like, you know those ugly dresses that you wear inside the house. So I was wearing that, and then I was like, hey, so I just threw the sweater on top of the dress. But now I'm like, you know what? You're crazy. So, but like, it's that crazy that's allowed because you're at home. So yeah, I'm gonna take off the dress and put on like sweatpants because it's not cute. Although you can't see the bottom half of my body, I know, and I feel like you're judging me. Let's just like catch up and let's just like talk. Really, because in none of my videos so far I've talked about what's going on in terms of the pandemic, in terms of the effect that the pandemic has had on our lives. Not that I'm not into talking about like really serious issues and getting like really, but it's just like sometimes I feel like other people are already saying enough, like a lot. Everybody's throwing in the 2 cents, writing paragraphs, tweeting here and there, not here and there, all left, right, and center about it. So I feel like, what is it that I can contribute? Because I feel like they've already said it all, you know? But in terms of me personally, yeah, man, the virus and the whole situation has indeed affected me, obviously, because I'm here and I'm back in my room, I'm back in my home country, I'm back in Botswana, I'm back in Gaborone. And if you had asked me in December, which I had multiple conversations about it with my classmates, my friends back there, and even my friends back here, expressing to them that I really don't think that I'm going to be coming home this year due to like the financial implications. And even like the beginning of January, I really did not think that I was going to come home, because the way my school calendar is set up, we were supposed to have a long, like 3-month long holiday in like June or something. I think May. I'm not sure because like I'm a new student, I don't really know, but I think it was May, June, somewhere there. A 3-month long holiday, and usually people take that time to go back to their home countries. So I was like, nah, man. My mom was already currently in the pits a little bit financially because of having to pay for my school fees and give me a monthly allowance as well. So I don't think that she's going to be able to whip out like 6,000 or depending on how much it really was going to be. Well, ticket prices always go up and down depending on how much it was going to be. I was just like, I don't think that that's fair on my mother. So that was just what was going on in my head at the time. Kante! Yo, guys! I feel like I sound like one of your favorite YouTubers, the ones that are like, Kante! Yo, guys! I'm sorry. I'm not making fun of anybody. Whew, guys, imagine I'd say the world is just so fucking boring nowadays that you can't even express yourself without being like, no, that's not what I meant, or don't take it like, oh, like guys, just let us live. But at the end of the day, they say those that understand your humor will understand your humor and will ride with you. Those that don't will dislike your video. And honestly, guys, I'm gonna keep going there and there and there. Honestly, guys, you know how how do I say this? Yeah, when you're a YouTuber or when you first start in YouTube, nobody really prepares you for certain things. Nobody really prepares you for certain things, such as getting your first dislike. I think sometimes also it just depends on the person that you are mentally. But I think as much as it depends on the person that you are mentally, a lot of us in society basically have the same mindset where we don't handle rejection well. In terms of the fact that if you get a dislike, you're like, what is wrong with me? What did I do? What did I say? You just start asking yourself different things. And the thing about YouTube is that you can never ever know. You will never know who that person is or where they're coming from. It could literally, what I discovered is that it could literally be a random person from America. Do you see that proximity? Literally a person in America who just happened to stumble onto your video and is like, oh, I did not understand what that girl just said. Dislike, or, ooh, this intro is confusing to me. Dislike, you know, especially because my intro, that one of them, the latest one, is long as hell. I'm sure it's a little off-putting to some people. Oh my god, girl, I've been watching your intro forever. Can you get to the video? Dislike, you know? So you, in your head, automatically, I'm in my room. I'm like, oh my god, who could it be? Could it be somebody that I went to high school with? Oh my god, maybe it's somebody in my class. They don't like me, you know? It's just all those things, they just go and you run around in your head and you're just like, why do people hate me? And I remember the first time I got my first dislike. Hey, I just I need to find like a meme. I need to Nella Rose it and find a meme that I can insert of literally me lying on my bed like this. Because I was distraught. I was inconsolable. Like, when I look back at moments like that, I'm always like, Barbara, it's not a game. You are the most dramatic person ever. Remember the guy I was dating at the time was just like, it's okay. And I remember he said something like, now I know what to do when I really want to hurt your feelings. But yeah. As you continue to like watch more and more and more YouTube videos and actually observe, you notice that people are just really haters. Like, people are haters. Like, I watch some of my favorite YouTubers and I watch that video from start to finish and I'm like, there's absolutely nothing wrong with this video. And then I go and then I look at the dislikes and I'm like, you guys are haters. Who hurt you and what's your problem? Because there's absolutely nothing wrong with this video. You have problems. I think you actually, whatever grudge you have against this person, yeah, sorry. But anyway, guys, we're done with that rant. Let's go on to another rant. 2020 and COVID-19. You know what? I just recently discovered that, not recently, but like 3 weeks ago was when people started calling it COVID-19. Initially, we were just, the whole time we were calling it Corona. And when somebody said COVID-19, I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, and then I heard, yeah, it's a scientific name. Everything has a scientific name. Even cows have a scientific name. I was like, what? And can somebody tell me, is it like called COVID-19 because, is the 19 because did it start in 2019? Why does it have why is it 19 and not COVID-20? I'm really lazy to, I can easily just go on Google right now and find the answer, but like, we're engaged in a conversation right now, so I think that you guys have to give me the answers instead of me looking to Google. Why is it called COVID-19? I mean, minus the COVID part. The 19, is it, did it start in 2019? Or what? I don't know. Anyway, so basically, we were supposed to have our 3-month-long holiday, and I was like, nah, it can miss me. I'm just gonna have to find a way to entertain myself on campus or in school, or maybe I'll travel to other cities in what's it called, in China during this time, and just find something to keep myself busy with. That was just my mentality. Kante, I remember Maloba, sometime this week, I said to I wrote a status and I was like, next time you ask me about the plans I have for myself, or the plans for the next year, or the plans for the coming months, expect the answer to be, we'll see how it goes. Because clearly we don't have control of anything in our lives. Things just happen out of the blue, and yeah, we just never really had control. And this season of our lives just came to show us exactly that we are not in control. Lean not onto your own understanding, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. So yeah, and then January happened. I'm sure if you've seen my get to know me video that I posted 2 weeks ago, link up here. I'm joking, I don't know how to do that. Yeah. But I'll link it in the description box, where I talked about how I literally felt the shift of the earth in January. It sounds really superstitious and like really crazy, and like I'm exaggerating, but literally that's how I felt, and I'm gonna stick to it. So that's what happened, and then a lot of crazy shit just happened in January. We had our month-long vacation, winter vacation. I get it, we all know China has its own what's it called, Chinese New Year. Workers closed for a week, the students closed for a month, and we were on our month-long vacation. It just started. I went to Beijing, I was doing something in Beijing, and then as I'm there, Corona breaks loose. I'm like, what? So as I'm there and Corona breaks loose, I go back to my school for like, and in my head I just thought that I'd be there for like a few days or weeks or whatever. We're now sitting ducks at this point. And then we go into the second week, and at this point I'm just like, damn, and now it's getting serious. It had been serious, yeah, in the first week. And then the second week, yeah, it was getting serious. My mom was starting to worry, like, what do you think we should do? And I'm like, yeah, Mom, well, maybe I should come back home and, like, do a few things. I wanted to push my driver's license. I was like, yeah, maybe I should just come home and push my driver's license. I was just really suggesting. I wasn't really saying, like, bring me back home. I want to come and do a few things. It's getting crazy out here. I'm bored out of my mind. And Mom, it's crazy. Bring me home. I was just saying. I was just jokingly saying. I was like, how someone get the whole pusher license? I was just joking. So then my mom was like, let me get back to you. And I'm like, oh, okay. Gets back to me the next day, and she's like, girl, Gaslile, I think that you should come home. And I'm like, oh, okay. If that's what you think, I will come home. And then go to my director to go and request the leave form to leave the school premises, because kana ya no bona le di policy le di what that you have to follow to leave. Some sort of bona le lokwalo o irang hala so that you can leave campus. It was crazy. I'm sure you saw that in my last video, that we got to a point of being allowed to go off campus to go and buy food, to now not being allowed to go anywhere. Just like the lockdown that we have right now, you're not allowed to go anywhere. And if you want food, you order food online on the app and they bring it to the gate. Take your food, go back in. So yeah, even leaving, you needed a form. I think I left on, the flight was on Friday at like 11 or something like that. At like 10. I can't remember, something like that. And to arrive in Bots at like 8 p.m. on Saturday. When I tell you that those 2 days or that 24 hours or whatever was the most strenuous 24 hours ever. I was so anxious the whole time because Ghana, it was just like, damn, what if I get Zanahwanaka? Because Ghana, we really were having a situation where we had to look for different airlines and whatever that was still operating, and I was just like really stressed out. I was like, damn, what if I get to the airport, one of the airports, and they're like, girl, go back. We're not accepting anybody coming from there to pass. And I'm like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? So like I said, that 24 hours or less than 24 hours, it honestly always feels like you're just going around for 2 days. Like, it just feels like 2 days to me, like forever. It always feels like forever to me. So yeah, that basically happened. That's what happened. I just got to the airport, got to the different airports. Every time when I passed by, I let out a sigh of relief. And then now I'm anxious because I'm going to the next one. I'm boarding the next plane, going to the next airport. And Ghana, even them checking our temperatures, I was just scared. Maybe even this anxiety is going to make my temperature hike or something. Because, you know, anxiety can just like trigger or change a lot of things in your body. So I was just like anxious the whole time. So then I got to one of the airports. I can't remember which one. Was it the Dubai airport or I don't know. I can't remember one of the airports. I think we're landing in Dubai. Yeah, they literally took all of my this girl. By this girl I mean me, decides that, you know what, I'm gonna be up in the air and all around for so long. I need all of my things in my hand luggage so that I can freshen up. You know, worst mistake ever. I just looked like an amateur flyer. I just looked stupid when they took all of my shit. They took all of my lotions, my nice smelling lotions. They took my shower gels. My shower gel, my face products. When I came back, I had to buy new face products. I was just like, I'm already broke. I can't afford to be buying new face products and all of this shit. Not that they're expensive. Like, this one is like in the 70s, but still, I'm broke. I can't afford to be buying this shit. So I was really frustrated. And then got on the plane. After they take all my shit and the plane is literally leaving. Like, that was the shortest transit ever. Like, from where we were coming from to getting on the next plane, it was like so short. The window was so short that the whole time we were just anxious, like, oh my god, plane ya to see it, because we're still passing by the machines, still scanning and we're just losing our minds, like, fuck, plane ya to see. And when I say we, and there was a girl that I met from Rwanda. Yeah, she was going home as well, so we had a bit in common. So even when I was going, they checked my things, and the lady was telling me, this is not allowed. Plane ya to see, I'm already anxious, I'm already losing my mind. I was like, damn, fuck it, keep it. I go get on the airplane. We're literally sprinting through the airport. Guys, I was dramatic. I had like 4 masks on. I remember the way we were sprinting, like 2 of my masks flew off. The girl from Rwanda was behind me catching my masks, like, girl. I was wearing a scarf, my scarf low neck away from perform. Guys, I was losing my mind. Running, literally sprinting to the airplane. I kitsi. Kore se tse ra sokoletse madi a plane. Ya neng ke bua ke tlogela ntshia modimwane. The attendant they get tseo kana ke reng, yeah, those, not the attendants necessarily, but just like people baba, I don't know, calling the people with the what's it called? Yeah, these are the 2 people left for the 3 people left for the plane. They're running up by Melinho. Get there, finally get there, the plane is full, and people are probably like, "Lona can't really deal again. Liridile, wait, liridile, salary." So we get on the plane, and then I can finally breathe. I breathe. And then I just like get over it. The fact that they took my fucking Avon lotions. My beautiful, beautiful Avon hand lotions. If you don't know, guys, Avon hand lotions smell amazing. And I am currently really distraught and really sad that they took them away from me. But whatever. So then, yeah. Finally, we arrive in OR Tambo. I let out another sigh of relief. Wait for my airplane. Leo and say I'm running around making sure I didn't see it. I was just dramatic the whole time. Then yeah, finally arrive in Botswana. We're in Botswana, see my mother, and I'm just going on with my life, doing my driving school thing. And then Corona breaks all over the rest of the world as well, and we're just like, you just don't want me to win, do you? And yeah, I mean, I guess it was inevitable, honestly. Like, I just keep on thinking about it, like, guys, who would have thought that, I mean, when I think about my friends that were supposed to graduate this year, I think, who would have thought that my friends are going to be telling people stories next year or the years after saying, yeah, man, I was supposed to graduate in what, but you know, it was pushed back because there was a pandemic. You know, imagine, who have you ever heard say that? Like, yeah, man, I lost my job, what, because there was a pandemic. Like, I don't even like this online learning thing. Like, I don't like it. I hate it so much. It took so much motivation from my soul, from the powers that be, to actually get me to do my assignments and my homework and watch the videos and stuff. I mean, the videos are not really that bad. They're not the worst part. But I fucking hate it. So, just an accumulation of so many different things that are happening could have really had me down in the dumps. But I just decided that, you know what? I don't know. Just move. Just don't let it affect you. Don't think about it. Just keep on moving. Just that's just my coping mechanism for it all. Just move. Just move. Just take your mind off of it. Don't even think about it. Don't even consume a lot of information about it. That's just me. That is honestly just my coping mechanism. Of course, I know the basics, but like in terms of constantly feeding myself with information, feeding myself with the news and all of that, with what's going on, I can't, or else I swear I'm gonna lose it. But yeah, that's just me right now, guys. That's just everything that's going on with me and the whole situation. It's so unfortunate. School calendars are pushed back. We don't know when everything is gonna get better. We honestly don't know. I read a post this morning that I was not supposed to read. You know, sometimes you just be on Facebook trying to look at memes and somebody just posts something very scary and just like, we're ruining everything. Ruining your whole morning. Yeah. So I read a post this morning and somebody was saying that the outbreak in the pandemic in the UK is so bad that they think that they're gonna have a 6-month lockdown. And I'm just like, damn, 6 months. Fuck. Like, what am I supposed to do with myself for 6 months in the house? Guys, if you guys could know the type of person that I am, like, I don't like to sit still. I don't. Even in that little room of mine back at school, I barely sit still. I barely sit in that room. Damn, 6 months. Granted, I'm grateful. I'm fucking grateful for so many things in my life. I express it every single morning. when I'm talking to the higher powers that be. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. But sometimes can we just like face facts and just talk about how much this sucks? Like, let's just talk about it. It sucks. It really does. And if I have to stay at home and continue to do these online classes for 6 months, they might as well just expel me. They just might as well expel me because I can't do it. I can't do it. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. I hate it. Yeah, this was just me like explaining to you events. Tata, when I went on that rant and when I started narrating the story, where was I going with the story? Yeah, that Corona came and it just ruined any plans that we had for ourselves for the year. Yeah, none of us thought that we'd be where we are or doing what we're doing right now at this point, and it's quite unfortunate. It's kind of sad. It's shocking to say the least, and we can only trust God, honestly, because He knows the plans that He has for us and He knows what exactly. So yeah, that's just basically what has been going on with me. I'm just sitting here talking with my ashiest lips and with my head wrap. You guys are good. I hope that you guys are keeping well, and yeah, I think I'm gonna film another video after this because I am clearly not done talking. So yeah, I'm just gonna slap some Vaseline on and maybe do a change of scenery. I don't know. But let me know, guys, if you want more videos like this where I'm just talking, because in case you didn't know, I love to talk. I can talk all day about anything and absolutely everything. But yeah, a video will be coming through really soon talking about what you can do during this time to keep productive. Not only that, in general, even pre-corona, this had been, or should I say this is and will be our year to become the best versions of ourselves. We have not lost sight of the vision and the goal. That is still the goal. So as much as everything is happening and it's like a whirlwind and it's crazy and it's disastrous, I think we should still stay fixated on the goal of becoming the best versions of ourselves, because I really cannot continue to be 2019. I'm not going to be 2019. I'm not going to be 2018. I only move forward. I only look up from here. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. Please like, please comment, please subscribe, and please tell me what it is that you want from me. So tell me, what do you want from me? Yeah, what do you want to hear from me? Tell me, give me topics to talk about, because as I've said before, I like to talk. So let's talk. Yeah, thank you guys. Goodbye. Haleluyah.